pieces. Sorry. Well, let's go over the 4 pieces of ongoing directive. So I got weapon damage. Now, when I'm saying I don't put a lot of shit on, I mean as far as the mods and things go. So the core attribute is weapon damage, and then of course status effects and skill haste because I want the skills to come back. Now the 2 piece of ongoing directive, we can add this up, is 15% status effects, and then I've got another 10 here, so that's 25%. Then on the gloves, same thing, weapon damage, status effects, that's 35%. Knee pads, same thing, 45%. Holster, same thing, 55%. Now let's go over the 2 other pieces that I'm using. So I'm at 55% plus electric, so I get 65%, 75%. So far, 75%. The reason I like, you can use Golan or electric because 1 piece gives you that status effects. But what I was really wanting to go for was this talent, trauma. It's a really good talent. I don't use it a lot, and I do have crit hit chance on this, so you can criticize me for that. But when you shoot people in the head, it does blind them. So that's another status effect you can add to the list of 3 we had. We have 4 now blind. But it also applies bleed to an enemy, which is one of the main things we're going to be going for, bleed and burn. And generally speaking, I usually hit, center mass. I choose for the body, not so much the head. I will shoot him in the head just to blind him, especially Chunga, so it's really handy for that. And I think we're at 75 or 80%. I think we're at 85%, and then 95% with that status effects. And then the last piece, which is this Habsburg, and we got another 10%. So I think we're at 105% status effects. Maybe my math is off, but I don't really care about the 13% headshot damage. This is the only backpack that comes with this talent, Perfect Creeping Death. You can look it up. I've done it, but it's the only talent that comes with Perfect Creeping Death. And it's a really good talent to have on your backpack. I wish it came with, status effects, but it doesn't matter. I'm already like I said, over 100%, and I do have my skill haste mod on it. I didn't really need hazard protection, but it is what it is. It's not like an ideal, but it's pretty close to a perfect peach. So with all these things, when you apply status effects, it's applied to all enemies within 10 meters. So this is a really good talent, and I put that in combined with trauma, which applies bleed. This is a build that's literally just all status effects. That's what I want. So you get blind, burn, bleed, and the plague of the outcasts, which is not really a status effect. So, and then I got, just to throw it on here, generally what I do is I just kind of like expertised up my pieces here, just to 9, nothing crazy, but it just gives me a little more armor. So all the pieces except for this one, I've got up to 9, and then my main gun, I don't really use this other, you can put whatever secondary gun you want. I do have this sadist on here because it amplifies weapon damage to bleeding enemies, so it comes in handy. Obviously most of the people are going to be bleeding, so if I remember, I'll switch over to that gun, but to be quite honest, I usually forget. Then you want to have, I suppose, on the active modifier, put sanitation on, because it's going to put more people on fire. So this is just going to be more problems you're going to be creating to other people. These other passive modifiers, I guess you just pick and choose whichever ones you want. I guess you can, depends on which kind of true suns or cleaners, whatever you're doing. It's completely up to you. But I would stick with the sanitation. And then I've got the sticky bomb. I want to use the burn sticky bomb because obviously it applies a burn status effect on the target. And then the last thing is the fire chem launcher, the fire starter. Again, more fire, more burn, which is what I want. So this whole build, and the other thing, you could go for the hive. I like using the hive, the stinger hive, this one here, because it applies bleed. So it is really pretty fun to use, but I don't have a lot of yellows on this build. So the cooldown time will not be as fast. As a matter of fact, let's just change this now. 11.7, okay, that's good enough. Again, this is not a build. It's my build, but it's not my main ongoing directive. This is just something I was thinking about today, and I've already tried it out a little bit. I've already run around some random missions, but we're gonna just go and jump in some random uh, heroic mission. And then, of course, I got the quick step on here just so I can run around a little quicker. That's why they call it quick step. So let's just matchmake into some heroic mission. Usually takes 5 seconds.
Invite to another agent's group. Receive.
And we'll just let let the game play out as it's going to play out.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Well, that's a load of shit. Kill every last one of those fuckers. I want them dead. Roach, our gear supply will dry the fuck up if word gets back to the rest of the council that we lost the president. We'll get him, ma'am. Fuckers aren't going anywhere but down.
Priority objective available, Agent.
You're gonna need to get the access codes to the vault to recover the item the hyena stole from Air Force One. Our hyena insider says whoever's posted in the old CEO's office will have a key card that should give you access to the vault.
Another agent has joined your group. Agent down. Vital signs critical.
Yeah, that's how that goes. Good game, fellas. So that's how I joined that mission at the end. That's just sometimes the way it is. I'm gonna keep messing around with this build, do a couple more missions, but you can see it created a lot of status effects on all the NPCs, so it's a fun build to use. I might add another. Maybe I'll join another group here and just make another kind of small clip for you guys.
Sounds like you're gonna need all the help you can get. The support team is standing by, but you'll need to figure out a way to get them through the main gate.
Agent, priority objective available.
We're pinned down by turrets at the main gate! Find a way to disable them.
ready to open the gate as soon as the area is secured.
Now locate those antivirals. As soon as you retrieve them, send up a flare to signal the support team.
We'll stand by here and cover your ass.
Okay, listen up. Plan B. We'll transport the antivirals by hovercraft. I want these cylinders on separate vessels.
Intercept those cylinders. We can't let Black Tusk get away with a single sample.
Cold storage device detected.
That's gotta be the antivirals.
We're bringing a cylinder on board now.
Additional cold storage device detected nearby.
Get that second antiviral cylinder. The support team will secure the first cylinder in the meantime.
Wyvern, hostiles captured one of the cylinders. They're trying to intercept the other one.
Hold the bridge and protect that cylinder.
An agent needs assistance.
Requesting support fire. We've got hostiles on the bridge.
Request denied. We can't risk those antivirals.
Copy that.
This is Thunderbird. I'm making an attack run on that hovercraft.
Negative, Thunderbird. They'll tear you to pieces.
activated. System malfunctioning. Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent incapacitated.
Thanks.
System back online. System curtailed. System reactivated.
Sample secured. Preparing to exfil.
Copy that. Good work.
Portable canister detected nearby.
I'm hit. Losing control.
That helicopter took out the turbines. We're fucking stranded.
Wyvern, you need to exfil on foot right fucking now. We need those goddamn antivirals.
You want me to run away? I thought you knew me better than that.
In order, Wyvern. Wyvern, you copy.
Get on board the hovercraft and secure the rest of the antivirals. Support team will protect the cylinders.
Get those rocket launchers prepped.
Talk to me, Wyvern. What are you doing?
I'm gonna blow up the motherfucking White House.
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
We need to cripple these assholes. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Christ, she's insane! Agent, do whatever you can to prevent the launch of those rockets.
Rocket launchers are loaded.
God damn it, Wyvern. Stand down.
Negative, sir. I refuse. Fireworks? You won't be disappointed. Target locked. Initiating launch sequence.
Everyone, this is not a drill! We need to evacuate the building right now! Repeat, this is not a drill!
remember killing you. It's been a while since I could say that about anyone. Come to save the day, huh? But you're a real goddamn hero. Enough small talk.
Rocket launch backup power.
Agent is
Activated. Launch sequence initiated. Vital signs critical. Rocket launch backup power. Activated. Launch sequence initiated. Agent down.
You're starting to piss me off. Quick and painless is no longer an option for you.
This agent needs assistance.
Wyvern, what's your status? Wyvern, come in. Wyvern. Fuck.
The antiviral cylinders are secure. We'll make sure they get safely extracted.
Sir, we've got enemy helicopters on approach. Should we knock them down?
Negative. Hold your fire. We can't chance those cylinders getting destroyed.
Well, that's a bit of luck.
Well, I got knocked down, but that's okay. It's not really a shooter build, so sometimes I get carried away. It's in a million, but it really doesn't matter because this status build is just like I said, it's a support build. So it's supposed to be like supporting all the DPS guys, kind of hanging back, and just weakening all the enemies, you know. So again, hope you guys like the build. There are several variations of it. None of them are wrong. You know what I mean? You can kind of switch pieces around any way you want. You know, again, it's a status build. So I personally, like I said earlier, I try to keep everything on the build, all the pieces, so I have as much status effects as possible. And that's why I use this chest piece with that talent trauma, and this backpack, which is really great with the perfect creeping death. Hope you guys like it. Make any comments you like. I would appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a great day, agents, and continue on the hunt.